This is what we've got going today. I have had this thing for 25 plus years now. I bought it for 50 bucks in a little art shop downtown Bellingham. And basically I have not done a thing to it for that whole entire time. So probably more like, oh God, I'm 55. So 18, 19, 20. We'll go 20 probably. So more like, 35 years. So this is officially vintage. Um, it's actually a piggy bank. There is and there is some, there is some change in there. This has been sitting on our fireplace for 25 years since we moved in. I'll leave that out, clean that too. Anyways, I've always, like a pill bug, gross. Anyways, I've always wanted to clean this thing, and actually the process looks pretty simple with this metal polish. Shake it up until everything's off the bottom. And it says it removes like corrosion. It's got little areas on it where it's, turning green a little bit. But yeah, I think there might be a couple of potato chips in there from my nieces and nephews when they were little. I remember I bought this in my very first apartment, which was on the 8th floor of the hotel, Mount Baker Hotel in downtown Bellingham. I paid $280 a month for rent for a studio apartment. And I'm going to try it someplace like back here just to see. How that looks. Anyways, yeah. I remember moving into that building. Some guy in the elevator goes, "What floor?" And I'm like, "The 8th." And he goes, "Oh, the high rent district." I was, what, 20? Well, it seems to be cleaning a little bit. I don't know how much of this you have to use. It's almost like I want to get like an abrasive, but I'm afraid to do that. This is already a mild abrasive. That seems to be coming off. I think we need more. It's got like a little bit of like grit to it. So that looks a little bit more like a paste almost. Regardless, it's already looking better. I also have a couple of little brass bookends that are like elephants with their trunks up. So it's more than that. It's more of a very light abrasive. It doesn't feel all that pasty. I wonder if that would be actually better. But it seems to be shining up the metal really well. Just from that side. There's a lot of like, I don't know if it was like condensation or anything like that, but like down the side, I don't know if you can see it in the light. Kind of tilted a little bit. But yeah, like from here all the way down, I don't remember I mean, I've had this thing for forever. I don't remember if that's like part of it when I first got it or acquired over time. Dryer's done. See, there's that little white kind of gritty, and it looks a little more like milky when you first apply it. I think if you use a little bit more, it has a little bit better effect, because that's kind of lifting. I mean, regardless, I don't know if I want to like take a toothbrush or something to it. I don't think that would be a good idea. And this is like coming off now, so actually I'm just kind of like working my way down this towel, and then when I'm done, I'll wipe everything off. I don't know. There's even more of that like white gritty stuff, so I'm assuming that's like polishing beads or something. It's working somewhat, but I wonder if I need to go like a step further with like a little bit more of an abrasive metal polish for these areas here that it almost looks like condensation, and I'm trying to think what that could possibly be from, other than it sat next on like the fireplace. But it doesn't seem like it has a lot of water over in that area. It's not like the fireplace, the face of it gets wet or anything. This is actually a pretty kind of cool carving. I love this thing. The instant I saw it, it was so funny. It was some little art shop downtown Bellingham, and I had seen it in there, and when I looked at it, it didn't have a price tag on it. And then there was a little piece of paper underneath it, its foot, and then it was upside down though, so I wasn't sure if that was like the piece or the price, but it said 350 bucks. And I was like, dang, I can't afford that. And my mom, I don't remember, she had come to visit me or something like that. Anyways, we were walking downtown and I showed her that thing. It's because I was living downtown there then. And went in and I asked the lady what it costs. And she couldn't find a price on it. And I made her an offer of 50 bucks. And she said, okay. And so I actually borrowed 50 bucks from my mom to buy it. And then I paid her back when I got paid. But yeah, what I noticed as we were walking out of the shop is that like back here somewhere, like way low, there was a price tag that said $199. So I have no idea if it was $350 or $199, but I got it for 50 bucks. So that worked out well for me. And literally just sitting on my fireplace, you can see some of the spots that are like more tarnished. It's pretty. Yeah. I mean, you really have to kind of, I wonder if there's like a finish of some kind on it. I'm not sure. Yeah. Like if you just sit there in one spot and work it, probably can't see that. You can try to get the spot to lighten up. It's coming clean because the rag is dirty, but it works a little better when you use more of this. Has a made in Taiwan sticker on it. Even though I've had it for over 25 years and know it's vintage, I don't know the history of it either. She never really did say. Yeah, that's what it was. It was my very first apartment, downtown Bellingham. I had a housewarming party, and my Aunt Christine had her son Justin, and my Aunt Kim had her daughter, Andrea, that's Dawn's daughter, Amber. And Amber and Justin were putting potato chips in the pig. So. It looks a lot better already. Even that little piece. Yeah, the more time you spend on it. But I kind of like the fact that it's a little older, a little tarnished. It has some history behind it. It's eye-catching, and whenever we have had people over, they always comment on it. So I must have good taste. Okay, so see, it's like a little bit filmy. Yeah. Fine abrasive, lightly oxidized, light corrosion, bronze, brass, copper. Polish to a soft clean dry cloth. Wash the moisture with the grain of the metal. Remove the excess polish with residue with a soft clean dry cloth, like a baby diaper, until desired shine is achieved. Shining up nicely. It's just these long lines and all of these little dots in the metal. Doesn't really come off. Let's clean up his face. What about it? Just buff it. I don't know if anybody's ever polished any brass before. Let me know what you use to get really good results. Because I'm really kind of only, see, if you look at it from that angle, there's like a film, a light film of this on it. Micro abrasion polish. It's almost like there's like and there was a pretty thick layer of dust on this thing when I set it up here. There was some cobweb action on it, so I'm not surprised it's really dirty. That's a nice foot. Well, that needs definitely. Maybe like it's like paint on his nose. Oh, I got it off. Like a little bit rust. You need me to then. Chris, you was waiting to be ready for that. Now just be at the beginning of a long, productive relationship. As long as we get the company back, we'll do it. Brighton was successful. He let the man twist his thinking. He's not the only one, it seems. Brighton's still that hard-inspired loyalty. People want to follow him. People mistake fault for leadership. Still pretty shiny. You know I have it in me. That's why you supported me in this position. I supported you so that it's all within me. The added responsibility will change me to a better man. I'm quite certain that's not how. Keep it shook up really well. Listen, man. Yeah, I kept shaking it up. But it's, I mean, like 25 years, but you know, that's what we got going. But I don't know. It's like I want to scrub it with like a toothbrush or something, but I don't want to damage it. You can feel like the different. When my father found out, he mocked me with a lie. You see, just constantly rubbing that one spot is really buffing it out. But it's almost like I want to get like a Dremel with like a small attachment, like a buffer. Do we have a Dremel with a buffer? Where is it?
I think it's behind you.
In the cabinet? Ooh. Yeah, that's nasty.
Ain't no house affairs, is it?
These are just junk towels. But...
What is the fun of that?
Shake it up. Yeah, it works better to clean like this. But I don't want it to have like all these spots that are scrubbed and then the little bright area around it. Unless I like completely buff it out.
I'm married, you simply say you get what you want. I'm not for you. You join me on that. That's what. And after that, you've nothing to lose. And there is an opportunity to build something new. And I'll give you your last.
I wonder if they make a kit.
Just once. Unbelievable.
For like polishing metal. I'm sure they do. Hey, Amazon. See, I'll say it out loud. And then I'm going to get 50 hits on my phone for a brass polishing kit. I guess if it helps you, you know. But yeah, that looks way better. Much brighter. See, I'm still even getting more off of it. Little curly Q-tail. Whoever made this did a really good job. There's no signature on it other than the made in Taiwan sticker. Zoom in a little bit. It's not too bad. You can see where they welded it down the center. So I have to wonder if it was cast or, and then it went over the ears and the front. So it looks like it was assembled out of pieces that were probably cast. But yeah, it's one of those things that when you see it, you're like, oh, I need to have that. That's so freaking cool.
Very thankful.
A little bit.
The his sentiments for a relay beyond.
It's got a little dingleberry.
Such a hard-headed woman to lose herself in a child's fancy.
I can't for the life of me remember the name of that art shop, but they were always changing. It was never anybody stable. It was these little downtown boutiques. And it was cool when I lived down there because you walk everywhere for everything. In fact, having a car was incredibly inconvenient because I had to find parking every single day and feed the meter. And I worked evening shifts, so I was parking downtown every day and had to go feed the meter. That sucked. We didn't have any assigned parking for that building, which, if you've ever done that and have a car, not fun. There's a bunch of like marks. This thing's been, I've always kept it indoors.
I can't.
Not tonight, you think I'm a fool.
I'm kind, Jonathan.
Just give in to it, Grace. Your father is Mirage. So is I. This is not. Yeah. Yep. Boy! Give it back to me. So.
I must have bumped it. It does sit on the fireplace next to the pokers, so that could be part of it.
Oh, your boots on your aunties. And there's some good brandy with. Not you, you numpty arsehole.
It looks like something at some point spilled on it, which
That's your lot.
I am not surprised.
Surrender yourself.
Nay.
600.
Yeah. Since I saw you sitting in that corner, which I've always thought. She was a shit.
So escape, Mr. Hart. We have targets and we have numbers.
Marks right along here. It almost looks like paint.
Come out peaceably and I'll see you
Let's
on
see.
Come out, Mr. Hart, or we'll burn the place down.
Aye, that'll be right.
Burn them out.
Our property's in there.
This is
Because if it is paint,
Charleston!
like, come
Come
on.
on back a minute! Charleston! Damn it, you're a bystander in this. That crazy half-breed took you prisoner. I'll vouch for that. Are you
It
coming out
feels
now?
smooth though, so it's.
Go. Congratulations. Well, 2 minutes to enjoy it before we all die in fucking hell.
That is coming off.
Well, I'm a bucket of powder, but only one musket. Let's just charge at the bastards hard and loud.
This is your last warning. I would prefer to take you alive, Mr. Hart, but we will end this one way or another.
That got.
Staff, the record will show you chose trial by fire. Burn it in through the windows and get the roof going as well.
Don't shoot. I surrender. I don't want trouble.
Oh, there you are, you stubborn beast. What the hell are you doing when I'm not goddamn cook no less?
Wait. Touch this map.
That's not necessary. Won't need any harm.
Hold off now.
Oh, you're fine with this.
Sorry.
What the buns? You should get caught. More coming. I see I'm done right involved with you. I might as well finish what you fucking started.
That's working better.
Well, a little more of this. Just what's odds? You coming? God, this could be free. You should follow that track.
Hey, I've exhausted all desire to ever deal with that son of a bitch again. I'd rather move forward.
I wonder what it was I spilled on this thing. Yeah.
What are people doing? Why are you not working?
Oh my god. That's crazy. All right. Hand's getting sore. Yeah, I think this would be much faster if I'd used like a power tool.
You look like a long one. What's your thoughts on that? I'm chalk is most attentive. Well, then we can watch it.
But
Thank you.
the little spots and everything give it character too, I think.
What, I've been thanked by a lord.
And again, a story to tell. Right there.
Mom says everyone deserves a life.
Sponge.
My sincere condolences. My mother was a barrel-chested battle axe. She was also an appalling cook. I had foul language, of course, my mother did my food. One day she said to me, if I hear the word bloody on borders one more time, there will be no supper, and I will wash your mother.
What did you do, son?
I said, I'd rather be soaked than your bloody pudding.
think that there was kind of like a film of dust and grit and age, you know, on it that shine that booty. All right.
Ja. Nee, ligt in het percentueel.
There is, I don't know.
Because we're asking them to cook the food. Back for day's work. I think we should do it again.
It's like,
You can see right now. Focus on those codes.
Oh, I told you I can see it.
Get yourself killed. Or worse, one of us.
I think we'll only get that right.
I just see your hand like that.
I either. I thought I had the situation perfectly under control. Gas was like, I said it again. Only we could recruit a few more men. Get a few boats of our own. We could hit up every outpost along the way. Another couple of miles.
ooh. This looks way better already. I have no idea how much money is in here. I think it's, I tried to shake it out once. So you can see it's quite a bit shinier. Move down at the end a little bit. It's quite a bit shinier. A lot of the dirt is cleaned off of, especially all of these lines in the face. The more you buff it, of course, the nicer it looks. My hand's starting to get sore because this is kind of a long process. But I can see parts of it that are like super shiny. And then you've got all these little marks on the face. But when you buff it out, it looks a lot better. Let's take a look at the underneath.
What? What the hell? What the hell are you doing sneaking up on us?
That took me a long time to find you.
afternoon. Lovely to see you again, sweetheart.
Hey.
Touch you.
So pretty dirty.
Go find your pants, mate.
That side too, not as much. Yeah, this part up here is like spilled. You can see all the tracks. It was obviously from a drink. I've had a few parties at the house, so you know. More than likely it was Diet Pepsi from my apartment though. Dirty.
I should be asleep. You feel such strength.
It's on your dime.
If it was have the means of time.
See, like parts down here are super shiny. If you can see that in the light.
Never underestimate.
I think it's bad.
Once that's all efficient, your crimes, your new friends can come to your hand. Back to work.
So that side definitely has some like staining and oxidation from whatever the drink was that was spilled on it was spilled. But I don't want to get super abrasive with it. But I think it's looking pretty darn good.
Take it on off the road.
What I'm looking at here is behind this ear because there's a lot of oxidation. You can see that. Right here in this area here. Behind that. Buff some of that out. That just cracks me up, man.
Most of the night, we just care, we just me and so. We had a job to convince a few of my three giants. Needed time. Just too long for me to see it.
You can hear the texture is on top of the metal. It's not in the metal, so it's actually more the oxidation and the tarnish. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get down to get underneath it. See, there's parts of it that are super shiny. I don't know if you can see that. But like the oxidation is still there.
to make the task, we could end up with 1,000 pellets. So go to rebuild the back roof, undermine the company.
Sold to the man with money.
See, when you get this side, there's some oxidation down here. And I have no idea if I'm using too much of this or enough or anything. I'm just kind of going with what I feel on this bad boy. Plus there's a little, almost looks like paint. It's white.
It belongs to us. In fact, this whole place became my property with utility. Show me the license. It's not for
Another item. These fine tankers.
reasonable place. Come on.
So I put you on the clock, Piggy.
Oh, that ear looks a lot better. Still got a lot of tarnish on it though.
Right ass. Let's start.
What's that?
It's, just to leave it rubbish.
See right here.
It's not true. You were sabotaged. You're not witnesses. We were just dismissed as another woman and Negro servant who can't handle business.
Major best. It's fix so we need to use care. It's too much and you spoil the fur. I'll wager that Senator Grant is behind this.
cavalry. You've done the impossible, man.
See, like right here on his face,
Still an envisionable.
there's a big,
Lady enough for your talk.
and that feels like it's on top of the metal, and it's actually lifting off.
Just so we're clear. I'll wrap him down my finger. I'll not
I
go.
don't care. what
It's
you
gonna
do.
leave a
You're
stain
involved.
behind it, more likely, but
You don't.
it's coming off.
You find your own life.
So even on like his cheek, right here.
Put her off with James.
We want the man, it's not easy.
Sorry for the lighting, it's not the greatest.
How?
I call things. Excuse me.
But it's like, it's almost like there's a film on it.
I know you like the tiger. It's crazy. Crazy. And it's gone. You want me to get it back to we got the entire house they covered.
Don't start a war to kill one man.
What you call war, they call business.
Stealing their furs won't stop that.
Different law force. Get reinforced every fort. More man, less property. Doesn't matter how many lives they take, only gold that cost.
Pouring for blood is Benton's way.
You can fight that.
But yeah, that whole mark on his cheek, it's still, the stain is still kind of there. You can see it right there. Right here.
How do we get the pelt out of Fortune's
But the
Everything's hard in one place.
dark part of it came off.
Company's going out.
Yeah, I still got a lot of this film on it.
Those places just square. This is bordered by the ale house
But
That's
yeah,
the stuff. And the West End.
you looking pretty spiffy.
Get the bus from behind the storehouse. Food cellar.
Let's go a little bit out.
What was on you?
Yeah,
Take the bonus from the roadside, through the woods, into the river.
very shiny.
Outside and a steady pace.
Quite a lot of actual shine and a lot of
And that'll be
that
about
dirt.
1.5 masonry and the foundation. Yeah. That my bastard.
God.
I did.
Oh, you can get to the next.
So,
How do we get out?
Mountain and fur and all shit transported.
need something.
We had a bunch of canoes with the river and then divided up river at night. Then it actually went.
My name's Byron Montreal. Sure that so.
You really think we can do this?
You can see his face. Here we go. Isn't he cute?
Alright, take Michael and Lois. You guys start heading out towards the end. Boys, check. We're meeting towards the end of the fortnight. Boys, almost in Michael. Not that coming present.
It look almost looks like tears on this side.
I'll let you back down.
Never.
Well, treat muscle and spite, I'm thinking, well, right, very soon we're all going to need to get sing. When Jack, the crazy bastard, starts singing, doesn't he have? So he does. And he's loving his bearing, real gentle like. He reaches out
That doesn't sound smart.
and turn! Dumpy powder bag on his head, touches it off, bear shoots off like a fucking Roman candle. That beer can heat up. I bet he's still out there, bald as a monk, pissed as fuck.
Oh, this sounds like a big man.
Jack was a sapper in the war. Never knew or thought he couldn't dig through and blow up.
And you two are friends, right?
Samson's an odd fucking name, is it not?
I actually prefer Charlie.
Charlie isn't.
Christ, Daddy. Stay down, you know me, I count 8 seconds a shot. There's only one of them. Listen. Shots coming from one place.
Nah, away you go, no man can reload that far.
Musket, no. Ferguson rifle? Or Mr. Russell had one prize like none other. He shot some men that capable hands.
I just need to run at the bastard.
He's in hell, hold still.
Keep your goddamn head down. Get into Jack's place. Protect him with the way. He's after me, not you.
Let a rocket can hit you from 300 yards out. If he spots you coming.
I'll be the last thing you see. Yeah, this shit's under the floor.
Is this how better we suppose?
Knows the rivers. The trouble just is the name of it.
Linda, когда хочу, глупо сесть, когда на что, сечение тает.
This is my dad. He's a friend.
A friend of yours. Friend of mine. The name is Wabush.
We must speak.
And eat. Come on. Don't know which end is which.
That's definitely cleaner.
How's your dad?
Wish and I were promised to each other.
Fiance.
You could call it that. When Benson came, and I left and joined Harvard.
It's fine, I took business.
It's not your concern.
I can't. I can't help us. He's going to be a part of the plan.
Come from Benton Harbor.
What does Deckard Hawk want besides red coat blood?
We need to move these paths to Montreal.
Alrighty. Back up a little bit. Take a look at this bad boy. Much improvement.
Not helping.
Yeah. 25 years of
You just forgot to kill him.
crud. But now he's pretty darn sweet looking. But I do think
Not pirates.
that
You wasted your time. Maybe you like.
maybe could get him a little bit better. So, let me know what you think.
No fancy.
Have a great day.